All right, so we've started using AI. Now let's talk about what actually makes your outputs smart, and that's context. The world's smartest AI will sound clueless unless you feed it context. Every answer AI gives depends on how it understands the question. If you don't give it context, it has no grounding. Remember that inside these AI models, there is nothing but a crazy mathematical space filled with billions of numbers. Context is the map that helps you navigate that space to tell AI where to look and what matters. And the best way to build that map is with an acronym I call MAP. M is for memory, the conversation history or the notes that carry over from previous chat sessions that you've had with the AI. Now, you can repaste the thread or ask the model to summarize before starting again. That's how you'll start building continuity in your conversations. A is for assets, the files, data, the resources that you attach or copy paste in your prompt. These assets help you ground the model in reality. Second A is for actions. Now these are the tools that the model can call to do work. The action could be search the web, or scan your drive, or write this code, or create a Notion doc. And P is the prompt. And the prompt is the instruction itself. So the better you get with memory, assets, and external actions, the better context you'll give AI in the prompt. And the richer the context, the better the AI reasoning and response. Once you start using these frameworks like AIM and MAP, you have joined the top 10% of AI users. But if you want to hit that absolute expert level, there is one more thing that you really need. Debug your thinking, which is step 4. When you're not getting the right answer, the problem is not the AI, it's your thinking. I remember the first time I ever prompted an AI. It was one of those earliest models from OpenAI. And I spent an entire day trying to make sense of it. And by the end of it, I was super frustrated because it was random, it was unpredictable. But back then, no one understood. The phrase prompt engineering hadn't even existed yet because prompting isn't typing, it's iterating. When the output is weak, I assume the fault is mine because it is. Did I get it the right persona? Did I provide the right context? Did I give it the right goal? And sometimes I even ask the model itself, what did you do and why did you choose that answer? It will explain its logic, it will explain its chain, and that's when the magic starts. You're not just using AI, you're learning how it thinks. There are 3 cheat codes I use for that. The first is the chain of thought pattern. When the answer seems off, I would say, think step by step, show your reasoning. Then give me the final concise answer. The second is the verifier pattern. I would say to the AI, ask me 3 questions that would clarify my intent to you. Ask them one at a time, and then combine what you've learned and try again. And the third is the refinement pattern, where you're refining your input itself. Before answering, propose 2 sharper versions of my question. Ask which one I prefer. So AI will tell me how to ask the right way. And then we continue. And you have to keep iterating with these patterns because these loops can teach the model how to understand you and teach you how to understand the model. Test, tweak, tune up, push until you can tell why something is working and why something is off. That's when it clicks. You're not talking at AI anymore. You're having an ongoing conversation. You and AI are learning together from each other. But here's the thing. It's not enough to just debug your mind. If your post sounds like every other LinkedIn post I see that's pasted from ChatGPT, you still have a problem. And that's why step 5